Okay, so I just finished with dinner and we were able to eat, me and my friends we were able to eat like less than half of the entire mountain of shawarma which you guys saw. The rest is over here. It's gonna be like meal for tomorrow or something. But this was really good. It's probably the best frozen mint lemonade that I've ever had. If you guys ever come to New York, definitely recommend checking out this restaurant. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it to come here and try. And make sure you're coming with like a group of people because you need a lot of people with a big appetite to finish that mountain of shawarma. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do you see that? That's New York City. And right below Starbucks, everyone's favorite coffee place. It's about like 10 p.m. and I'm grabbing some donuts for a midnight snack. Pretty crowded, doesn't look like COVID is happening except for the masks, but oh, never mind. There is a line to go in, which is all the way there. Oh boy. It's definitely gonna be worth it. That entire white thing that you see is all glazed. It's so satisfying. So we here right now. It's Diwali night here and the Brooklyn Bridge is right beside me. I thought it would be like a nice way to celebrate Diwali. They don't do like a bunch of firecrackers. Can't even like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me right because there's a train that's going right across on the Manhattan Bridge, but I just thought this would be like a really good way to celebrate our festival of lights with the New York City skyline, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's freezing cold. It's only 10 degrees here because of the water. It's just like, okay, it's way colder than it is, but there are a lot of people here, so I'm gonna just put my mask back on. But there are like a bunch of but I saw like a bunch of people just like doing photo shoots and lehengas. Pretty much looked Indian to me. Pre-wedding shoots as it goes. It's like an iconic New York spot. Just wanted to show you guys the view. Let me flip it over so you can see properly and not just me. Check out this gorgeous, gorgeous view. That is the Manhattan Bridge right over there. And as we move along, wonderful skyline of the city. I think that's Tower 1. That's where the Twin Towers used to be. That's the Brooklyn Bridge, which runs all the way across. That's the something, I have no idea. And that's a proposal going on right over there. Every time I come here, I've caught one of these, so it's pretty nice. Congratulations to them. But there is a carousel right over here, and it just looks really nice today. And this is my dinner, which is probably like a 6-course meal. There's pav bhaji in that, leftover chicken, hummus, some more chicken shawarma, tabbouleh, which they gave like so much, sauces, some truffle fries, and there's gulab jamun for dessert, but I didn't have room to put that there, so it's currently Sunday and it's Sunday morning. I thought I would take like a nice stroll in Central Park. The weather is like a little cloudy. It's a little cold. It's like 8 degrees right now, but I take this any day. It's really pleasant and there's just so many people walking their dogs here. Let me show you guys how it looks. And that's one of the main attractions of Central Park. I forget what it's called. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. There used to be water right over there. Now it's all empty. but still really nice. I believe they use like this spot in a bunch of movies and stuff. Looks pretty good. This is probably like my favorite part of Central Park. Like, look at these carriages, they're just so gorgeous. Got it. I'm not gonna open it right now. I didn't even go into the Apple store to pick it up. Frankly, this is like the quickest I've picked up an iPhone ever. All I had to do was sign, show my ID, got the phone. We're gonna go back home. I might do a little shopping because I've never come to this mall before and it kind of looks really nice. So I might grab a couple more things. But after that, we're gonna go home, unbox the iPhone 12 Pro, and we'll take it from there then. I'll see you guys back home. Alright, it's been a long and exhausting day, I'm not gonna lie, but we're back home and we got the stuff. Just gonna show you, it literally took me like the entire day to go drive down there, just pick it up. But I'm really impressed with the service that these guys provided. I didn't like have to wait at all for what I went down there to do, and that was pretty cool. So picked up two things. We got our iPhone 11 Pro in the blue color, right? Pretty much the box, which is getting like smaller year by year, but can't blame them. There's no like charger inside or anything. And then I got the leather case this time. I got a blue one since I decided to go with the blue color. So let's open it up and see what how it looks. But hold on, standard. And there we go. Comes right off. You know, the one thing I really like about Apple is the way they've like paid attention to these tiny details. Just like the wrapper came out so smoothly. I know it doesn't really make a difference of what's inside and just all that stuff, but still, you know, it's the small things that count. Nothing in there, but there is, just holding onto the side so it doesn't fall, is our iPhone 11 Pro. And I'm pretty excited about this, and I think this frankly looks really, really good. Hold on. Yeah, before I started this video, I'm like, let me go wash my hands so I don't put any like fingerprints on the sides, but watch this. So that's gonna come right off. Whew, that felt really nice. And there we go. It's that, and there, and that, which kind of looks like blue and gray depending on where you shine the light. Frankly speaking, I don't think it was an absolute necessity, and I don't think I would have changed this phone if I didn't have to. My old one was working just fine, but
since it isn't here anymore, thought I might just pick up the new one. But yeah, so that's the cool unboxing, and it's pretty much all that I had for this video. I thought I would, I'm not gonna go into like the details of like the specs. You guys all know what it's all about. There's the LiDAR sensor, there's like 4K HD, 60 frames per second, 30 frames per second, which is absolutely amazing. That means that I'll be able to literally like pull this phone out of my pocket and record videos for the YouTube channel on the go, which is definitely better than, you know, doing it on the camera that's like this. Other than that, frankly, it feels like the iPhone 5 in my hand, because of like the edges and the corners. And functionality wise, I think it's pretty much all the same. Of course, it's going to have a little better battery life, and it's going to feel better. But yeah, it's the iPhone. It's going to work just like the other iPhones. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this like small unboxing video. But I'll see you guys in the next one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, come on. I mean, you've watched the video all the way till here. What are you doing? Subscribe hit that subscribe button, smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and share this with your family and friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.